Hi, I'm Joey.
And I'm Alex.
And today we're in the holiday season and we're taking a look at Super Skill Pinball. Not that one, but the holiday special.
Fancy.
This comes with Elf, Christmas Story, and National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation.
Yes.
So, and by the way, this is the first year you have seen Christmas Vacation, isn't it?
I know. I must have been hiding under a rock or something. I thought I had seen it, and then I realized we were watching it, and I was like, I've never seen this movie before.
Every year I ask her, have you seen it? She says yes.
Yes.
And then this year we started watching it, and she's like, I have not seen it.
I know. I'm like, well, having said that, I've never seen A Christmas Story. I know.
Just found that out, too.
I know.
So anyway, okay, but she has seen Elf.
I have seen Elf multiple times.
So, okay, so we do like Super Skill Pinball.
Yeah.
And even the Star Trek one. But before we go into what we think about this, let's see how it's played. Okay, so this is how you play Super Skill Pinball Holiday Special. We've got the Elf table right here that we're going to go through. Now again, this isn't a full rules explanation. This is just an overview of how the game plays. And then we'll give you our thoughts on it. So pretty much what happens is you're going to start with the pinball up here, and you're going to use these die to find out where it goes. Every time your ball has got to drop further and further until it gets down here to the flippers, and the flippers will then send it back up. Now, how does that happen? Let me show you. Also, you're going to have this is the scoreboard right over here. So we start on with our pinball, which is a nice little half pinball. I don't know if you can see that. I don't know if it's going to focus on that or not. There you go. And it's going to go right here on start. You're going to roll, and you're going to choose which one to do. So in this example, I'm going to use the 5. So then I'm going to cross this off. All right, so my ball is here. I'm going to roll it again. It's going to drop down, so a 3 and a 3. I'm going to drop down here and hit this bumper. Now, because I've hit this bumper, I get a star. Notice this, so I'm going to go over here and I'm going to mark off a star. That is my score. Now, from this bumper, you see the arrow. I either have to drop down or I can go this way if I can get a 5 or a 6. So, roll that, and I did not get either one. I got a 2 or a 3. I can't go anywhere else, so I've got to drop down here, and then I will... Let's go right over here to the naughty side, the nice side. Cross this off. And I also get another star. So these are my points adding up right here. And then I'm going to drop again. 2 and a 2. So I'm going to go straight down from here, down here. Okay. So I'm at the 2. Now I'm on the yellow flipper right here. What that means is when I roll these die now, my yellow flipper is going to shoot the ball up, but this direction, so I can only hit a yellow target. I can hit the bumpers because those are red or yellow. I can hit the clazometer right here, and then I can also hit the nice drop targets right here. So let's see what we got. 4 and a 5. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead up here, and I'm going to go ahead and hit this one. Just like this. There we go. That gives me a star. And again, I can circle. I can keep going around here if I roll a 1 and a 2. Let's go into a couple other things. If you ever finish all of these, like this, by hitting them throughout the round, then you will then get one of these bonuses. These bonuses are like this right here will give you 3 points. Flipper pass means that you can use either one of these flippers, like you can have the yellow hit red. Clazometer is worth 2. And then you also have multi-ball. What multi-ball does is, if you ever get to activate this, you then get to drop a second ball at the top. And now what happens with that, say I've got this situation going on here and my multi-ball is about to drop. A 1 and a 4. If I decide to use the 1 for this one, this ball uses the 1, gets me a star. The other ball has to use the 4. Okay? So, and then also, you actually get 2 stars. I'm sorry, because once multi-ball is out, you get ×2. Okay, so that's multi-ball. Also right here, anytime you get a set, something happens. Like I said, this set, you'll get one of these bonuses. This set, you would get one of these bonuses. And this set right here, if you finish all these, say I got this, I would cross this off. And then I would get the skill shot. And the skill shot is right, like say I want to circle this. And a skill shot means that later, if I don't like the way the die rolls, then I would be able to just use that 2 instead. Like if I rolled this 1 and a 4. I don't like either one, I'll erase that and I will act like it is a 2. So that's what a skill shot is. And the clausometer, these have to be hit in order, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and get you more points along the way. These dotted ones right here are not erased until you lose a ball. In this particular table, there are 2 rounds. So once you lose 1 ball, you will then go into the second round. And in between rounds, you would erase the dotted lines. Now these are a set, and those are erased when they're a set. So, and then also the bumpers right here are also erased when all 12 are set. So that right there is the way you play it. There's also something called a nudge. Now a nudge is very interesting for, let's say that you've got a ball right here. And you really want to get up to this corner here. So say we've got a 3. I'm going to nudge this and make it a 2. So I'm going to mark my nudge section. And I take the difference in what I'm trying to get to what I have. So in this example, it's a 1. All right? So I'm going to then bump it up. And I'm going to act like it is a 2. Now this is dangerous because it all depends on the next roll. So if the difference is this or higher, I'm safe. But if it's double, in this case, it would have to be doubles. If I roll doubles, like right here, I'd be safe. However, if I rolled 2 6s, that's a tilt. And I then lose my ball. Just like this. All right. Now after you, so say I did not lose my ball, say that's what it was. I erase that nudge and now I'm fine. I can only nudge 3 times throughout the game. So that is pretty much how you play Super Skill Pinball Holiday Edition. Now it comes with a couple of tables. It comes with this right here is National Lampoons, and it also comes with a Christmas story table. Now I'll go into a little bit. This right here has different things here. You'll notice this is pretty cool. It's got the lights, and the lights are also on the scorecard here. So you light these as you go ahead. And then this is the way you get the lights, and you can also score the light bonus. You can go up, double the Christmas bonus. They've got Jelly Month Club, nice dinner, trip to Wally World, swimming pool. And then you can get your boss. You've got the tree, you've got the turkey. This part I like, the gas here, and then you've got the explosion. So if you ever use an explosion, you could then propel the ball up. So they have all of these, and they're very thematic. Like I said, they have Christmas Story, Elf, and Christmas Vacation. So pretty much that is how you play Super Skill Pinball Holiday Edition. So let's send it back, and let's see what we thought about it. Okay, so that is Super Skill Pinball Holiday Special.
Yes.
So overall, you like Super Skill Pinball.
I do, and the components are the same as is in the first one too. The balls are the same, the pins are the same, the balls are the same, they all look great. One thing I felt like I got better this time is that when I was moving the ball down the map, I got better at not smudging out my work.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a skill right there. But I did feel like I got better at, doing that a little easier.
If you watch our review of the first one, our biggest problem was when you move the pinball to the actual place, it actually smudges everything on the board. So really this time we just did a common sense approach, and you just move it next to the X.
It works.
And you kind of move it around and you put it next to any other X's.
Yeah.
Because otherwise it'll smudge. It's still going to smudge. But
minimally.
Minimally. So that we kind of figured out. This one, though, I will tell you, they did a couple of changes overall.
Which were genius.
And the biggest thing is they made it shorter.
Yes, love that. Love that.
That was the biggest complaint about the first couple is the rounds, it got too long.
Yeah.
And these generally are like 2 rounds. I think Elf is 2 rounds, and National Lampoons is 1 round.
Yeah, cutthroat.
So it's
brutal.
It is, I will tell you, it's pretty funny that If it's one round, when you nudge, it could be lethal.
I nudged the second turn doing Christmas vacation, and we rolled a double. I nudged one, and we rolled a double. I was out. I'd already had 2 turns. I was out. I was gone.
5-minute game.
Yeah, that was the quickest game ever.
Yeah.
Nudging is really, really dangerous when you do the Christmas vacation one, so be careful there. But
yes.
I do like how it's only 1 round, and even when we played it again and again and again, that round I still felt went a long time. It was perfect.
It was, because once you get multi-balls, you keep going with that.
Yes.
That really helps a lot. And I'll tell you, the different mechanics as far as like the lights and things, being able to activate the lights, it creates almost a push your luck mechanic.
Yeah.
Because you're not sure whether you want to score the lights or you want to add 5 more lights. So you want to keep pushing it. And on one game, I was pushing it to get more and more lights.
Yeah.
But then towards the end, I had filled up every flipper, and I wasn't going to get the ball back up there to actually activate those lights.
Yeah.
And so then you're kind of like, when do I do it? And that really separates the games from whoever pushed their luck more.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what they did with the lights there was genius, because you're right, it is completely push your luck there. Do you score the lights when you first get it? Do you wait and accumulate them all? Like, what do you do? That was really good. I really, really like what they did with the lights there. That was fantastic.
I do too.
Yeah.
And really, it's a lot of nostalgia built into all of this. Whether it's Elf with Santa everywhere, and then whether it's like National Lampoons, where you've got the squirrel turkey, you've got the sewer gas explosion, you've got the Jelly of the Month Club.
Yeah,
different things.
I was gonna say, I did like the gas and the explosion. That was really great, because then that can push you back up there before going down to the flippers. That was really good too.
Because that is one thing about that one is, since it's 1 round, those flippers fill up very quickly.
Yeah.
And your game will be over soon, so you have to use that explosion mechanic to propel you up.
Yeah.
Sometimes, because later in the game, it'll be more and more difficult to hit them.
Oh yeah, absolutely, yes.
So anyway, so that's a big thing for me. And the game made me laugh. It just did.
I know, I really liked it. I feel like there was lots of cascading, which is what good roll and rides do. They cascade. But this just was perfect in where the cascading happens. It was it just was really good, really smooth, and all just worked.
Yeah, I agree. So pretty much, if you played Super Skill Pinball, this is a no-brainer to get, and it's great in the holiday season.
And I was going to say, the Elf map, we played it with some people who have never played board games before and never played roll and rides before. We played the Elf map with them.
Right.
It was very easy. They got it. You know, maybe it took them a round or 2 to actually figure out the flow of it, but once they got it, they were fine. You know, so Elf was the great starter map again, and like I said, this holiday season when you're with your family, this is a good one to do with people because it is very easy.
Yeah, the Elf board itself is very simple. So you may not want to play a full game, but it's a very good tutorial board.
Yes.
And then you can go into a longer one after that.
Yeah, absolutely.
But okay, so overall, what did you think of this holiday special?
I thought this was amazing. I'm going to give it a 9.
Really?
Yeah, I really, really enjoyed it. Really, really liked this game. Yeah.
Okay, I would give it an 8. But it is fun, especially for the holidays. You're going to play it. Maybe you've just seen the movie or you're going to. And any of these 3 movies.
Yes.
And it's fun to kind of go out there and hit them, and it's quick. You will laugh at the different things they put in there from the movies. So I definitely recommend it.
Yeah, absolutely.
So even outside of the holiday season, this is fun to play.
Oh, it's such a great.
So
this is a great game. Yeah, they did a great job.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, thank you guys.
Thanks.
Bye.
Bye.